And as always, a story in a car park. That one's got Mafia on it, the local Mafia. It's the local mob, no black wizard. Sandringham serial killer here, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, child 44, black wizard. Terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. Simon Bailey don't cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. That one's got 17 on it, so not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old. Sex traffic gal on the Royal Sandringham estate. Killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Nomad monster, serial killer here, Norfolk Coopers, Coppers, Boys in Blue. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. That one's got boo on it. Certainly is a big boo. Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. I can't understand. I was in Long Stratton today. There wasn't one bird in sight. They must all be in this. Plenty of birds here. So Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. And no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer here. In their precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. And that's the Skoda there with number 10 on it. Police surrounding my framed fixed Skoda at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, Copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. It's got number 10 on it also. Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields. And certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex traffic gal on the Royal Sandringham estate, killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Keir Starmer was head of Crane prosecution at the time. Also covered up Jimmy Savile, the most prolific, horrific paedophile on the UK's Devil Island. King Charles, Bussum Powell. Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies, Andy Burnham and the Monkey Mayor, the police, the council and the social workers also trying to cover up the rape of Britain and the capital, London, but the truth is all coming out. Also in the Epstein files, so plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. So I can't understand, in Long Stratton weren't a bird in sight. In this, there's loads of birds, and again, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Couldn't see one bird in Long Stratton. Strange. But as always, I'll set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. To get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. That one's got 23 on it. Very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, and a good crime drama, The Suspect. But no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. And there was a man recently who fought for 50 years to clear his dad's name. He was set up by a very corrupt detective, Derek Ridgewell. It also made another 6 and another 14 people disappear. Plenty of corrupt detectives, inspectors and chief constables, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. See Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and a partner, Not True Detectives for details. And there was a man who'd murder at Morrison's at Wyndham, 15 miles from here, where Norfolk Police Plebs headquarters is. There was a lad who took a fatal hit, murder at Morrison's, so you can certainly take a very big hit in this Norfolk, UK, all full of mad monster lies. Bogus Diagnoses and death threats by Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation. Saxe Coburn Gopher, Windsor SS, one big cover-up. So there, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Like to disappear me off the Orwell Bridge. So all in the bag, and again, no bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children in the boot of my frame fixed car. Really don't think so. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local Mafia, the local mob, and everyone's got GP on it. Parked behind the black box, you can see Dr. Death SS. Silver Bullet Home for details, Dr. McCarthy. Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre. Dis Lawns Medical Healthcare Practice, but no Dis Lawnmower Man here. Can see Burston Mill, Pages and Co. Dis Woodyard. Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre, they are all related. Again, one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. And there was a man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford in broad daylight, but no beast of Punjab. Bradford, serial killer here. Very good crime drama, Verdi. So a High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine, no Here's Johnny here. One big black axe hatchet job, saw trap. Well, you do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. And you often get crows and ravens in the film The Omen, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, so one big war in this. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, his High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And as always, the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. No one's got 25 on it. 25th Naval Task Force Group, Prince of Wales aircraft carrier. One big battle of Trafalgar on the horizon. And there was a woman who took a very big hit here with a border hopper minibus when Russian forces were at the border. So we're certainly all in range of war, the unexpected, when you least expect it, on a day just like today. Certainly can come as a thief in the night, first strike. And we are only 33 miles from RAF Mildenhall and Lakenheath, big US air bases. Lakenheath is where they're now storing all the nuclear weapons, so if Lakenheath took a big hit, that'd be game over for this area, possibly the UK. And again, cyber warfare, bio warfare, they can take down national grids. So I don't know how you'll fare when the lights go out, it certainly can take the power down. And when I was in Russia, Leningrad, I did see scale models of the UK and London, every strategic target marked. More pins in East Anglia than anywhere else, and the two big red pins, Mildenhall and Lakenheath, big US air bases, again 33 miles from here, Russian nuclear targets. So a High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. Again, I was staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, North Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. So no Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sandringham serial killer here, really don't think so. And again, Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, 22 miles from here. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. May have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. And some of the 5 girls in Ipswich were found naked in a satanic pose. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day find. September blue murder, certainly not mine. 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone's dirty work. And right in the centre of this over there was an elderly woman who took a very big hit with a Royal Mail post office lorry, fatally killed. Another elderly lady in the same location, fatally killed with a Crown Mill lorry. So you can certainly take a very big hit from the Royal Crown, all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS, and that's Camilla, the Omen nanny there. Queen Witch, just been to Morrison's to get some more Monster Lies and their big pick and mix monster deal. Buy 1 big Monster Lie, get 2 free. And again, no Mad Monster serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And 7-2s on the one just pulled in over there. As always, 7 Monster Lies, 7 Bogus Diagnoses forged in hell. Again, see Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybridos, Red Dragon, his high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. And as always, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. And there's an old classic Rover in Morrison's garage over there. I've had a few of them, did write a couple off. Too much car, not enough driver, but no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, Child 44, Black Wizard terrorist. This shooter, Ken eyes on a woman's black Dutchy bike. Not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. And I haven't seen the man and woman ranting and raving, screaming and yelling in their VW Silver Estate car coming up and down Skelton Road. Ranting and raving, screaming and yelling all their monster lies for everyone to hear. It's been going on for a while now, but I did get them on video last week, and the videos have been sent to the police. Did have a chat with the police also, who said they'd call me back. Don't hold your breath. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local Mafia, the local mob, Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host, plain clothes lover, not true detective. Certainly can't back up their mad monster, Porky Pie, serial killer lies, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. That one there has got wife on it. You can, and gaff, one big monster gaff, epic fail. Certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Far End Burston. Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire, no longer with us, God rest his soul. But as always, two blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white, written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar, liar, pants on fire. So every monster lie, bogus diagnosis, death threats, and the big diss slurry pit, they're all up to the next thing. With a Shay Fraternal, Far End Burston, big monster, Ben and Jerry egg on all their geriatric faces. So always a story in a car park. Don't know what you see, what you know, what you understand, where you're at, but the clues are all around us. So all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK. Again, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. So excuse me, never a bad thing to mock the opposition, and they will make more than your social media accounts disappear for exposing the truth. I did come across an interesting video today called The Silencing. I haven't watched it yet, but it looks very interesting. How this woman and the whistleblower has been silenced by Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. 7 Facebook accounts recently burned down since the latest release of the Epstein files. Again, for exposing high crimes, murders, monster lies and cover-ups in the Epstein files, now all in the public domain for anyone to see across social media and on YouTube. And again, TikTok has been a real classic. Over 70 million views on TikTok. 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth, a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And my 28th TikTok account burned down. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gopher, Windsor SS. For exposing the Rains list that anyone can Google, anyone can look up on YouTube, and as disclosed in the Rains list, how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. Obviously the Rains list reveals and exposes more of that. And it was pouring down with rain, so I done a video on the Rains list, but when I shared it on TikTok burned down my 28th TikTok account, and it's all both based on the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts. So 17 on that one. And as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. His high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gopher, Windsor SS, and there's a big blue Jaguar over there. So no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, no ritual killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham, really don't think so. 666 on that one. So they will pay to make you disappear. 2 will smokers, certainly will smoke you. Do anyone's dirty work, and there has been a silver Ford Focus doing the Rains in this recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times. So all in the bag, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Gopher, Windsor SS. And every monster lie, every bogus diagnosis, every death threat in the big Dis monster mix. Again, they want everyone to believe it's true, but never the case 39 on all accounts, and all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. So you can see Dis, Tesco's and Morrison's. Again, every monster lie, Bogus Diagnoses in their big pick and mix monster deal. Buy one big monster lie and get 2 free. So certainly it's the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.